Welcome to this week's Summer Journal Reflection. As we journey through this season of renewal, I invite you to pause, breathe, and create a sacred space for yourself. Whether you're listening while taking a quiet walk, sitting in your favorite corner at home, or finding a moment between the busyness of your day, know that this time is yours to reconnect with your deepest self and with the divine. This week, we'll be exploring walking into the next season and allowing it to gently guide our thoughts, prayers, and intentions. As you listen and later reflect in your journal, remember that this practice isn't about perfection, it's about presence. It's about honoring the unique path God has designed specifically for you. So settle in, open your heart, and let's begin this week's journey together. Your authentic voice and honest reflections matter deeply, not just to your own growth, but to the beautiful tapestry of purpose you're co-creating with your Creator to bring to the world. Week 13, the next season. There's a subtle shift that happens as August gives way to September. A certain quality to the light, a crispness in the morning air, even when afternoons remain warm. A changing angle of the sun that casts slightly longer shadows. Summer doesn't end abruptly. It transitions gradually, offering us a beautiful model for how we might mindfully move from one season to another. Not just in nature, but in our spiritual lives as well. As the golden days of summer gently wane and the first whispers of autumn begin to stir, we find ourselves at the cusp of a beautiful transition. This shift from one season to the next is not merely a change in weather, but a profound journey of the heart and soul. It's a time to gather the warmth and vibrancy of summer and carry its light and life forward into the cozy embrace of autumn. And in this journey, we are reminded that we do not move ahead alone. The beauty of this transition lies in the seamless blending of seasons, each one flowing into the next with a grace that mirrors the rhythm of life itself. We take with us the lessons learned, the growth achieved, and the light experienced, knowing that they will illuminate our path forward. The vibrant colors of summer's end slowly give way to the rich, earthy tones of autumn, and we find ourselves embracing the change with a sense of anticipation and wonder. Observations of seasonal living. Nature transitions gradually with summer and autumn overlapping. Each season prepares the way for the next in a continuous cycle. The most beautiful moments often come during transitional times. We carry forward summer's lessons while embracing autumn's gifts. Sensory notes. Texture. Morning dew on grass, a subtle sign of changing seasons. Sound. Cicadas giving way to earlier evening quiet, nature's gentle shift. Scent, the first hint of decay and fallen leaves, earth preparing for renewal. Feeling, cool mornings paired with warm afternoons, the beautiful tension of transition. I wish we were walking together at sunset, maybe along a tree-lined path where we could notice how the quality of light has begun to shift, how certain leaves are just starting to show hints of color at their edges. Have you noticed how these transitional days between summer and autumn have their own unique beauty? How they carry elements of both seasons, creating something entirely their own. We often miss the beauty of transitions because we're either clinging to what's ending or anxiously anticipating what's coming. We don't fully inhabit the in-between spaces where one season is gracefully handing off to another. Yet it's precisely in these threshold moments, not fully summer anymore and not quite autumn yet, where we have the opportunity to gather what we want to carry forward, and release what needs to stay behind. Summer has been a generous teacher, hasn't it? It's shown us how to stretch into longer days, how to embrace play and rest, how to notice the abundance that surrounds us when we slow down enough to see it. As we prepare to transition into autumn, we get to decide which of these summer lessons will carry forward. Perhaps the habit of evening walks, or the practice of eating outdoors, or the permission to pause and simply be rather than constantly do. There's wisdom in how gently nature makes this transition. No harsh endings, no abrupt beginnings, just a gradual shift. A slow dance where summer and autumn share the stage for a while before summer takes its final bow. And in this gradual changing, there's an invitation for us too, to honor what has been, to anticipate what will be, and to fully inhabit the sacred space between them. Prompts to prayerfully process. Summer's transition into autumn provides the perfect backdrop for exploring how we navigate change in our own lives. These questions might help you reflect on what you're carrying forward and what you're looking forward to. Are you excited about entering a new season? What emotions arise when you think about summer ending and autumn beginning? What are some of your favorite experiences from summer? Which ones brought you the closest to God, to yourself, and to others? What are you looking forward to this autumn? What gifts do you anticipate this new season might bring? Season of now. Find a comfortable spot where you can see evidence of the seasonal transition. Perhaps near trees beginning to show color, a garden with both summer abundance and signs of autumn approaching, or simply a place where you can observe the quality of light that's unique to this time of year. Take 3 deep, mindful breaths. And as you breathe in, gather all the gifts that summer has given you: the light, the warmth, the freedom, the play. And as you breathe out, express gratitude for these gifts. Now imagine yourself standing at a threshold with summer behind you and autumn ahead. You don't have to leap from one to the other. You can inhabit this in-between space, gathering what you want to carry forward and gently releasing what needs to stay behind. Feel the support beneath your feet as you stand in this transitional space, knowing that the same God who guided your summer journey will accompany you into autumn and beyond. Natural observation. Summer's transition to autumn demonstrates the art of letting go with grace and anticipation. The trees don't cling desperately to their green leaves. They prepare to release them in a final blaze of glory, knowing that this release is necessary for next year's growth. Gardens don't mourn the end of tomato season, but offer a final abundant harvest before making way for autumn's different bounty. Even the birds know when it's time to gather in preparation for migration, neither rushing nor delaying the journey ahead. All of creation seems to understand that endings and beginnings are woven together in a continuous cycle, that what appears to be death often prepares the way for new life, and that each season's passing makes way for the unique gifts of the next. What lessons or practices from summer do you want to intentionally carry forward? How might you adapt them to fit autumn's different rhythm? Is there anything you need to release or leave behind as you transition to a new season? Old expectations, unhelpful habits, or limiting beliefs? Sacred awareness. Sacred pauses. When did you experience a moment of beautiful transition this week? A sunrise or sunset? A conversation that shifted your perspective? A decision that moved you from one chapter to another? Where did you notice yourself either clinging to summer or rushing toward autumn rather than inhabiting the threshold between them? Divine details. What particular summer gifts do you want to acknowledge and celebrate before the summer ends? How might these summer blessings have prepared you for autumn's different gifts? What seeds planted in summer might bear fruit in the season ahead? Spirit's movement. Where do you sense the Holy Spirit guiding you as you transition to a new season? What invitations or gentle nudges seem to be emerging for autumn? Sacred spaces. What places help you navigate transitions with grace? How might you create simple rituals to mark this seasonal transition in ways that honor what has been and welcome what is coming? 90 Days of Intention, Week 13. Gather. What summer gifts, lessons, and experiences do I want to intentionally gather and carry forward? How might I document these to revisit when needed? Release. What am I ready to release as summer transitions to autumn? What has served its purpose and can now be gratefully let go? Anticipate. How will I prepare my heart, mind, and home for autumn's gifts? What am I looking forward to in this new season, both externally and internally? The God that designed and formed you knows you better than you know yourself. Your Creator planted the seeds of His image uniquely in you and desires to co-labor with you in revealing the beauty of His goodness and mercy in the world. He desires to walk with you through every season and is faithful to complete what He started in you.